Matilda, what a lovely participant.
She turned 17 on our program, so she was one of the older kids on program.
I remember seeing her on the first day of the program. I could see it was like nerves and anxiety and just trying to, pretend to be really tough.
She was one of the participants that had a lot of anxiety showing right at the start. You could see it in her eyes, you could see it in her mannerisms.
First day arriving, every time I heard someone yell, I tried not to laugh. And I was like, just still in my, I don't care about anything, attitude.
And her capability was to smile and shrug it off and have that sort of tough attitude.
The things that I struggled definitely a lot with was hanging around the wrong people, drugs, alcohol, fighting with my parents.
She was diagnosed with ADHD, hearing impaired. Some of those things have actually impaired her relationships with people. Being ADHD, you constantly make errors. It's not part of who you are as a person, but it controls part of your impulses.
The kids that have these traits and with this anxiety, the PT is very good for them.
Opening up and talking about your feelings, controlled breathing, forward visualization, sound bowl meditation.
We're showing them that they can achieve anything and there's no excuses.
Installing positive learned behaviours such as exercising every morning, getting up with a healthy morning routine.
They feel proud about themselves and that anxiety starts to lessen.
Just being pushed to be your best and being the best version of yourself.
We also get these kids completely out of their comfort zone.
The biggest challenge that shocked me is me jumping out of an airplane. Like, I didn't think I'd ever do that.
She literally was scared, like one of her biggest fears. It was heights. And she jumped off the leap of faith and then jumping out of a plane like far out.
And she was just so stoked that I did it. That's her first biggest hurdle that she's actually done, was being scared of heights and jumping out of an aeroplane.
As I progressed through the Better Mentors program, I definitely started changing the way I act and the way I display myself towards the world and people.
The development I see in Matilda was astronomical, and we at Better Mentors are just so proud of her.
Seeing her from the start of the program to the end, walking around, standing taller, confident to speak about what she wants to do when she goes back home. She had clear goals in place, which was important.
Whilst it's only 9 days, it's given her an opportunity to know exactly who she is.
And then hearing the feedback that she's actually implemented the change going home, got on board with her goals, got on board with everything she learnt on the program.
Anxiety got a lot better with talking to people and not being like scared for their reactions of the way like people judge me and stuff.
This is why our program works. These are long-lasting results. We have kids like Matilda in 2 years' time will email us and say, there was something they learnt from the program and I've just used it in a job interview, applying for a scholarship at university. I wouldn't have been able to do that before doing this program because I didn't have the self-love and self-belief that you showed me at Better Mentors.
You can't keep using your mental and physical emotions and all of that stuff as an excuse to like not feel good enough about yourself because you have, say, ADHD or your anxiety or your depression.
What this program is about is to let go of all that stuff, shedding those labels, the skins and whatever it is they put upon themselves and just being them, and that's exactly what Matilda did.
I do want to succeed in life and I do want to be a better person and I do want to try for things that I know I can achieve.
Without you mentors, I think that our life would have been a little bit different. The trauma that you guys have gone through, I could never imagine. But you connect very well with the children with the trauma that they go through. And for you to be able to turn around my Matilda Rose in 9 days and give me back a happy child that has got the drive to now want to move forward, understand her anxiety, understand her ADHD, understand her learning problems. You guys just rock it. So thank you.